Hello friends, this is Sunilee Jani Pawar and welcoming you all to DM Astrology channel. And today is the most important topic we have come with as we are finishing the all planetary series by this planet, that is Chandrama, that is Moon. So I'll welcome Shri Dharmesh Mehtaji to speak and throw light on Moon.
Hello, madam.
How are
How
you?
is it going on?
Yeah, badhiya.
Fine. So today you choose the topic that is the moon.
Yeah.
For a single word, the moon described as a mood. MOON and OOD.
D.
So moon is nothing but the one's mood. See, people always become a slave of their moods, but actually it's a slave. We should not say that's like a slave, but it's nothing but the earth slave is the moon, and we become the slave of the moon. So moon is nothing but the mood. And specifically for the Vedic astrologers, moon is a very important thing. See, all our festivals follow as per the moon.
Tithi and all that.
Tithi, all Panchang, all 5 item Tithi, Yog, Karan, is all nothing but the moon only. So moon is playing, I think, 100 or 1000% in our day-to-day life also. And one has to understand the moon in the correct sense, then only they will only able to understand the horoscope. See, one more thing in the Vedic astrology, the moon is our moon sign. We rather than believe in the ascendant than the moon sign. We always believe more on the moon sign. See, my name, your name might be on the moon sign.
Yes.
Why we keep the moon sign name? Because that denominate or that will depict our true nature. What happens that your moon is placed in certain sign and your name plays on the certain sign. That means you are creating two moods simultaneously. But our Hindu, all this saint has a very good wisdom. They said no, your mood should be same with the alignment of what you born in the sign. So that is why we put our name from our own name, own sign. Like my name is Dharmesh, it falls under the Dhanu Rashi. So my birth sign is Dhanu, as same like yours. So our Hindus always believe, and they always have a one belief,
Yeah.
one nature. Why this one nature and one thing happens? That because of the one sign we falls, and that is why we give a more weightage to the moon sign rather than the ascendant sign.
Also, sir, from nakshatra also, nakshatra akshar,
Yes, yes.
whatever
Always.
alphabet is there
Yeah,
for
yeah.
nakshatra, we keep the name.
Yeah. Whenever you go to any temple, they will first ask your name and then your birth star.
Yeah.
And that birth star is a moon star.
Yes.
Moon is passing every day to the every nakshatra,
Yes.
every star. So that falls your star, and from that star your dasha decide. Your
Right.
dasha is also fall from the same. So what happened that your mood depends on your future time. That means because dasha from nakshatra star, and nakshatra, whose nakshatra it is moon nakshatra. Moon constellation is your dasha. So your dasha is automatically linked with your mood. One always see the dasha, my dasha is not giving result, my dasha is not giving so much result. Why? Because his own moon placement in the chart is weak. Because of what happens, you are not receiving the good energy from the moon, and that is why you are not able to feel the things, you are not able to do the things. So one has to first see their moon. See, in transit we see the moon, in muhurt, to start any new work we see the moon, in the matchmaking when we match the boys and girls we see the moon, and for the natal own nature, even a sade sati, people always
Yes.
say we have a sade
From
sati, sade sati.
Moon
No.
only we see.
Yeah. So moon is a very important factor. It's the only planet is not a member of sun orbit.
Yeah.
It's the only planet. So sun can never make a hardship on the moon, and moon can freely give the result in the earth. The astronomer or the people who are not believing in astrology, they should also aware that the moon is creating tidal effect in earth
Yes.
due to the high tide and low
Low
tide
tide.
of the moon sign. How the moon goes away, the water is shrink from the earth, and when the moon goes close to the earth, the water get enhanced. So that's also a nature of a body. As we say that the earth is comprised of 71% as solid water, and that rest of solid. What about our body?
70% of water.
So that means everything is ruled by the moon. So moon is very important. You have to see moon as your mood, and wherever the moon has place, your mood is always changing on this. One has to always see that which tithi he is born, because
Yeah.
that depict. See, definition of tithi says it's a distance between sun and moon.
Moon.
That is astronomer's definition. We don't accept. Being astrologer, we add some logic on it.
Yes, of course.
Astrology. So we add logic. This is not a distance of sun and moon. This is a distance of your own soul and own mood. This is
Yeah.
the distance between your soul and your mood. How close your soul and mood is there, that much you are depressed and your soul is depicting. How much they are distance. If they are each other, see, sun is very smart, as we have discussed in the sun video. Sun is very smart. He not allow you to come closer. He not allow him to go in front of him. Whenever any planet go in front of him, he will make him confused and his direction goes change, retrograde.
Yes.
But only the moon is a planet who goes in front of sun and full moon.
With sun also.
With sun. Sun is that side and moon is in the full. So whenever sun and moon is
It's Purnima.
Purnima
What we call
is
it.
a full moon. Your mood is enhanced.
Yeah.
The psychiatrists and psychologists also say during the waxing moon and there is a
Waning
rising
moon.
waning moon, the people's nature differs. So that is all about the moon. Moon is a mood. Now you have to see whether your moon is perfectly placed, then only your mood remain constant. See, the nature or the cosmic energy first of all attract your mind,
Yeah.
because that has an analytical brain. So you will affect. That is why Sadesati first phase is always mental.
Mental phase.
Second phase is physical, and then third phase is financial.
So
or
it is
social.
said that first sadisati on head, second on chest, and while going it's on your legs.
Your leg. So
Goes.
head means your mind. It capture your mind. So moon. So now we'll see the placement of moon in the different.
Yeah.
Let me first complete the Karaka. The significator of moon is only a fourth house significant.
Yes.
People only aware about the two things about the significance of the moon, that is mother and your mood.
Hmm.
There is two more things. Moon lies sleeping, because when the moon rise, people about to sleep.
Yes.
So moon is depicting your sleep. See, if somebody's moon is in the 9th house, if somebody's moon is in the 11th house, and if somebody's moon is in the 3rd house, you ask him, you get a sound sleep? He'll say, Arey, no, I don't get a sound sleep, because moon plays 6, 8 and 12 house from its Karak house. So
Yes.
that will disturb. If the moon in the 3rd house, what happened? You will not get a sound sleep. Always you get the dreams, and in dreams you are working. In the morning when you wake up, actually you tired. That is the 3rd moon. When we discuss, we will see. So moon is a Karak of your mood. Moon is Karak of your mother feelings. Moon is Karak of your sleep, and moon is Karak of all feelings that you come from the pleasure. When some pleasure comes, no, even though before the pleasure comes, you start deciding.
Yes.
Suppose you are in the May vacation, you are going for US trip. You start from today.
Yes.
I'll do this, I'll visit that place, I'll visit that place. So your moon, your
This
mood
is called as Kalpana Shakti in Hindi.
yes, is very powerful. That's thing.
Thought
And
process.
Thought process, whereby the people can illusion. By illusion, they see the things,
Yeah.
where actually it has not happened. Now we should start the journey of the moon in the all houses, and
Yes.
the house of, in the first house, if the moon is there, it's actually place of a body where your moon has placed. So what happened? Your body is always ruling with the mood.
Yes.
So if you don't feel today good, you will sit at the home. No, I don't feel to go out. So they are always the moody people. When the moon is placed in the first house, they are very moody people. You can't judge them from outside. You will think, no, he will do for me, but he will change his mood. Suddenly you will see that the person goes inside, get up and think. When they come out, let it not to go, and they will just leave it this.
Right.
So this is all the first house moon. They always attention seeking. See what happens, that moon is always attracting energies. So they are attention seeking. Whenever they see the mirror, no, they will see.
Yeah. I'm
They'll
all
see.
right.
That's attention seeking. They see that there should not be any defect in his face. First house, no, that's people what the people see. And if the people see and don't comment, they'll feel depressed that why he has not comment on me. That's a mood.
Absolutely.
Very bad. If moon in the second house, then your mood goes to your second house. See, many people have so much affection of the family.
Yeah.
Even though they are outside the place, even though they are working, even though they are not with the family, again and again they will call the family. Are you alright? What you are doing? What you are? Because their moon is lies there, so they care more. They feel more about the family.
Very attached to family.
Very attached, and the financially also they will always count money twice. Because they feel, and at the time of giving also they give like this, that they are feeling that they should not take.
Yeah, and
So
they are
that
fond of liquids.
because that's a house of taste also,
Taste
second
also.
house. So they like everything in the liquid. So even though they are taking food, they need some liquid item, cold drink or something.
And in such families where Chandra is in second bhava,
Hmm.
all the family members, most of they are soft speaking people because
Yeah, yeah,
moon is
yeah.
there. So
Moon
they
is-
speak very softly, or they are always in char mode because it is a movable planet.
Chandra always waxing, rising and rising. Yeah, that's also.
Here they are not steady, you know, many
But
families
sometimes
we
it
see.
leads that psycho effect also.
That is what I want
Yeah,
to say.
yeah, psycho effect also, that all people are insane or some feelings are there. So
Always.
that always they are more emotional. Yeah,
Hmm.
that also can be seen. When moon in the third house, it is called a window shopping.
Yeah.
They have a nature of asking so many things but not taking actually action, because moon is mood. It's not an action base. It's not a Mars that to take action. So whenever the moon in the third house, that means you have a courage to see the things but not courage to do the things. So moon in the third house means they have a lot of traveling also, because moon also travels, and they travel normally at the night. In the day they always avoid, but they travel at the night. They catch the train at night. They catch the flight at the night,
Mm-hmm.
and they because at night they are hyper, because night time exactly that's the time. See, third house is a house of subconscious mind.
Yes.
Where moon plays in this house, there the subconscious mind got its own lord, and that is why you will get a more dream between the time of early morning 2 to 4. It's a time where the most of people get the dream, and let me tell you that that's the best time for theft to start their own business. Because they also do with the murat also.
2
I
to
don't
3,
think-
3 to 4 timing of sleep also.
Yeah, it's a very sound sleep where people don't, they are detached and they are attached with the nature, or you can say the supercomputer or the subconscious mind. They attach with the subconscious mind. So third moon, whoever have a third house moon, they also goes into the trance very fast. As a house of
They
trance.
can be good hypnotizers.
Yes, you can say that they are good hypnotizer, because they can go themselves also and lead others to also go to the trance.
Also, they have very good vocabulary, or vocal cord is very good,
Yeah, that's
singing quality.
Yeah, that is in second house, third house, both you
Both
can
we
consider.
can see.
But moon is not giving good result in fourth house. Either you will not have a good relation or good connection with your mother. Either you don't understand the feeling of your mother.
Yeah.
It also happens, because again the Karak Bhavanashe rule applies, and whenever the moon in fourth house, you have so much pleasure that pleasure doesn't give you a sound sleep. Because of that pleasure, that insecurity, you doesn't get the sound sleep. Now considering the fifth house moon, when the moon is in the fifth house, you will always dream about your past life. Many times they see the things, that is also called the psychic ability, or they goes to the trance and see the things which have already happened and which can also going to happen, because fifth house always depict the things have already happened and going to happen. So they can go into trance and see the things. Maybe you can say that the child also very emotional. The child also get very emotional. They pass the same emotion to their children also. Now see the sixth house moon, when the moon in the sixth house, you get feelings with the disease.
Hmm.
What happened that while reading the newspaper, you will see that if these symptoms was found, then you have this type of disease. They will feel, oh, I feel this, and they fall sick. So moon in the sixth house, they all have a mental disease rather than the actual disease. They feel certain things, that I might catch with the this disease, I might be catch with the cancer, I might be catch. They never face, but that's the insecurity or the fear, because they are
Hallucinations, all.
Yeah, that's a illusion. So because of that illusion, what happens that they think that even though the actual disease comes, they face disease twice, once mentally and once when the actual disease comes.
Physically.
So physically comes, actual comes. So whenever the moon in the sixth house, you have to handle that people very carefully. Doctor also always says you don't have anything, don't come again and again. Then after 1 month they will again come. Doctor, please check, something has happened me. So that sixth house, the moon, creating so much illusion, and their mood is always that he is not listening me, he is not paying attention me. They start negativity themselves only. Moon, very good house is the seventh house. It's the only best house because moon rise in the west, sun rise from east, moon rise just opposite from west. So this is a house where the moon get a very much power. So whenever the moon in the seventh house, your opposite person is always caring.
Yeah.
Unlike as a sun.
Yeah.
Not dominating,
Not domination.
but always caring. So work upon that. Because of that caring, you'll feel that your life is successful, your life is good. That moon is also aspecting you. When the moon is placed in the seventh house, it give you the people, not only your partner or your social partner, your wife, your husband, but all the people in the front of you always have feels and emotions in you. So that's also a very good indication. Only the moon is bad house is the eighth house. It is created that the eighth house moon is not good. But if you see the Kalpurus, eighth sign is a moon debilitated sign. Why it is debilitated means it has goes into the depth, and that is why eighth house is a house of research.
Yeah.
It's also called the house of mystic and occult science.
Occult science.
All rahasya means secret. So moon goes into that secret. So that is why our sages are not allowing you to enter into this thing, because there is a one way you can't come back. See, in astrology also, once people start learning now, there's no
Randra bhav.
yeah, there's no back entry. You can't come out. Your brain start deciding the all planetary effect. So whenever the moon in eighth house, all chances of schizophrenic, idiot, lunatic, or extra intelligent. See, these all people, lunatic, idiot, they are not mindless people, but they are overreacting people.
We can say sixth sense is more powerful in such people.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Actually, I am going to explain the people's. Your eighth house moon, don't hate it. It gives you always extra sense.
Extra power.
Yes, you are absolutely right. That it's touching your sixth sense and giving you the hint or hint of the nature. So one should be always aware. See, always you will find the Scorpio moon, people are always dominating rather than the Aries moon, because here the moon is debilitated, so he has a more power, and Mars is common in both, but Aries is just ahead. Vrishik is always a rebellious, so they take a rebellious like anything. So 8th house moon, always you will be inclining towards the all occult, mystic science, yantra, mantra, tantra, all occult.
Also, sir, Balarishta yoga also whenever Chandra.
That we'll discuss in the yoga, that Balarish also due to the moon place. Now I'll see when the moon in the 9th house, you always have a long journeys.
Yes.
Because moon is a sea, water, and 9th house is a journey. So always you have either they are sailor, either they are work in the army, navy, whereby they have to always sail, or either their work is always to port. See, port also comes in the water.
Yes.
So their work, they either work in the port, either they portal, or they work in the navy, merchant navy. So they are always linked with the water. Their luck, as I explained you in the sun, that 9th house is a pathway. So here their pathway is not of a earth, but of a water.
Yeah.
So water will direct them. See, whenever their luck, see, we call this as a moon, moon mountain. And here, if your luck line start from the moon, that means you start after the female, your wife, somebody comes in your life, then only your luck will start. So moon in the 9th house always give you emotions. You are very much attached to the spirituality, religious things. You always go to temple. You will feel that if I don't go today temple, God will curse me. That
God
type
fear
of
people.
God fear people. And they always think that one should be always religious, one should not do bad things, one should not do this. That feelings they always have, and they always feel if somebody is doing wrong, no, they always feel, why he is doing such thing, God will punish him. But everybody is bound with their own deeds. Now about the deeds, if the moon in the 10th house, what happened? They plan very well, but inefficient to work. See, it's
Yeah.
only planning and illusion, no?
Moody.
Moody. Suppose tomorrow some party is going to happen, you will think, I'll welcome the guest with this, then I'll do this, when I do this, and I'll conclude with this. This is my schedule. What happened that actual the second day when the actual things happens, no, you will forget everything, and you go as per the things as the time permits.
And mood also goes.
Yeah, mood also goes. What happens? One minor thing is not possible, no. Suppose that day your servant doesn't come. Yes, all party.
It happens.
That is 10th house moon. In the commercial world also, what happens that they plan so much. Suppose boss has given that I will give you this project. So what happened? This person has started thinking that he has already been into the project. He has done everything A to Z. He has done. Next day or few days after, when boss say, sorry, I have given this project to another, and the nervous breakdown. Oh, because they have start from A to Z, no. So that is a very crucial thing. One has not to feel. And if you are aware that he has a 10th moon, you should always take care of it. You assign the work him where his actual role is there. Otherwise, he will go into the deep. See, moon 10th house very good for poet,
Yeah.
very good for story writer, plot writer, because they think certain things. We call it the
Innovative thoughts
yeah.
always.
They always think something. In Hindi, there is a kehwat, "Jahan na poche Ravi, wahan poche Kavi." So where the sun doesn't reach, the poet reach. They travel you from entire world without money, without visa, without anything. So that's the 10th house moon. All the story writer, lyrics, they all are comes under the this effects when the moon is in the 10th house. So it
Yes.
is a very essential that when moon is in the 10th house, one has to always think that their work should not be suffered due to their more illusion. Now moon in the 11th house, they have a more opposite friends rather than the same sex friend, because moon always caring. So being is a male, it is always the female have a more friends, and being she is being a female, he has a more male friend.
Male friends.
Because opposite always attract, as the science says. So moon always get attracted with the opposite terms. So moon in the 11th house, their desire fulfillment is also so much powerful. They feel when their desire fulfilled, no, they enjoy, they love, and they show their gratitude when their desire fulfilled. The moon in 11th house not bad.
Also, such people are always surrounded by the friends. They are wanted by everybody because
Yeah, yeah.
moon is lovable to everybody. They
Yeah.
chanchal we call
Yeah,
it
it's
as.
the mood. So what happened? They make a live in the party.
Yes,
They make their
liveliness.
presence. Their presence make the others feels. So they always like, yeah, you must come in the party, so that they feel that now everything is complete. Yeah, that's true. And now is left with the moon in the 12th house. Again, not considered good as like a 6th and 8th house.
Yeah.
When the moon in the 12th house, I think what you have observed.
Moon in the 12th house, it is a not perfect place for the moon. So, such people I always see, they are always in thinking mode. They are
Excessive
never
thinking.
steady
Ah.
at one place. Also, such people are prone to travel a lot because
Okay.
moon is there in the 12th
Yeah,
house.
12th house.
Always traveling mode, and from 4th, if you see, moon is 12th house is a ninth
Ninth.
bhava.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
very
it
much
is a
right.
bhagya bhava of 4th house also.
Yes,
So
Bhavat
such people
bhava.
get too much love and affection from mother also. We see even they are
Yeah.
away from the motherland or away from mother due
They
to any
touch.
work or staying
Yeah.
in the hostel for study or something.
Okay.
And more thing what we see here, moon always gives mental issues. What you said in 8th house also, in 6th
Okay,
house also,
okay.
same as in
12th
12th
house.
bhava also, sir.
Because of, I think, loss of thoughts or excessive thoughts.
Excessive thoughts, and they
Excessive
are
thought.
always attention seekers. And one more thing, sir, I would like to share. I have seen in many charts, moon in 12, they forget the things.
Yeah, that's there.
Whatever
that's
they
there,
have
yeah.
committed or they whatever they have said, they
Yeah.
forget that time, and
Yeah.
then they ask the same thing. Did you do that? You didn't remind only.
Yes, yes. Because 12th house is a house of nature. So what happened there? Whatever you kept in your mind, it will disappear in the nature. It
Nature.
is difficult. I observe one special thing that whenever they are in the bad mood, no, they will spend. When moon in the 12th house, what happened? Now you have to make me happy
Spend
by
trip there.
by making me shopping. Chalo shopping. You have to,
Yeah.
you have created my mood bad. Now you have to spend. So whenever such a people, see, whenever the people are in depression, people, they spend more, they eat more. Why? Because they feel that let their feelings come out. They think that this, by doing this shopping and roaming, their mood again will come back. So that might be some kind of a remedy they thoughts about.
Yeah, depression is the major issue for all this. Moon is the, even though moon is exalted here,
Yes,
or in
yes, yes.
Swarashi also, or even if good moon, still you see the same results in 12th house moon.
Yes,
They
sir, yes, sir.
are so nervous people, or they go in depression very fast. They
Yes,
are
yes.
over anxious also many a times.
Mhm.
So one has to take care of
yeah,
it.
moon with the, I have seen moon debilitated, moon in own sign, moon with Rahu, moon with Saturn. They all are idiot, lunatic, or sick. They have some different sense, but people doesn't sense that things. That is why they will always in the depression. Why he is not understanding what I am saying?
They are uncommon in common.
Yeah, that's a good sentence. That uncommon in the common things. Yeah, that thoughts are never been recognized. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
true, very true. That's addition is very good. Now we should move to the
Yuti or with planets,
yoga.
with
Yeah,
moon.
Chandradi Yoga. This is a
Hmm.
second powerful yoga in the chart. One is from the sun, Suryadi Yoga, and second is the Chandradi Yoga.
Yeah.
See, here there is no fear. In Suryadi Yoga, you have a fear that you might be a combust. If you go near to the sun, that might be a combustion. But here there is no combustion. So when moon is seated with the sun, it will be same as the Amavasya Yoga, same as the sun. But moon with the Mars, that we call as a Lakshmi Yoga. So because moon is a mood and Mars is desire, your desire is fulfilled. So that is a Lakshmi. See, Lakshmi doesn't mean wealth only.
Yeah.
Your desire has backed with the moon mood, so your desire has come out. So that is a Lakshmi Yoga, Chandra Mangal Lakshmi Yoga. Chandra Budh, it is called Nipun Yoga, whereby see Chandra's sun is Mercury. Moon is the mother of a Mercury. So what happened here? The combination of mother and sun is the rise. So your mood with your mind, your inner brain. So brain with the mood. So that is why it is called Nipun Yoga. Whatever you decide by this combination, they are extra sharp. I've seen in the IT industry, information technology, software, you'll find always Chandra Budh, moon and Mercury combination, because Mercury is always detailing work and moon is a concentration. They foresee the things. See, they foresee. So they foresee in Mercury being a communication.
You are absolutely right, sir. Because these people, na Chandra Budh people, Mercury and Moon people,
Yeah.
they are very good aura reader also, and they are very good reader of mind also, mind reader also. Immediately they recognize the people, and they are always with smiling face. Moon and Mercury people.
Yeah, smile.
You will
Mother and
never
son.
make out from their face if they are having any problem or they are disturbed.
Oh,
Such
okay.
youthy
Good,
people
good.
you will always see, always
Oh.
smiling.
Good combination. Yeah, that I also observe. So now we'll see about Chandra and Guru. Everybody know about that as a Gajekesari
Gajekesari
Yoga.
Yoga.
See what happens, it doesn't produce any wealth. People have a misconception of this yoga that those who have a Gajekesari yoga, they can afford the Gaj means elephant, they can afford the Kesari means a lion. No. Chandra, mood, Jupiter, growth. So your mood is always on the growing nature. So what happens? Even the small thing you get, you enjoy like a big things.
Yes.
That's a Gajekesari,
That's
that you can
wonderful.
enjoy very small thing in the broad sense. Moon being a mood and Jupiter being a growth. So your mood is always on a growing nature. Even though you got a little, you think, oh, too much I got. So that makes the Gajekesari yoga as a financially wealthy yoga. It's not that you have everything ample of thing in your store well.
So many people are having these yoga, sir.
Yeah. So what happened due to this misconception? People think even though I have a Gajekesari yoga, I don't have anything. You just remember them, but you have a satisfaction, no? Yeah, that I have. They have a satisfaction that even a small things will always give them very good satisfaction.
And sir, one more misconception, at least I say it misconception, because
Yeah.
Chandra and Jupiter, whenever they are in Kendra, then only we call it as a Gajakesari
pure
yoga.
Gajakesari
Whenever they are together, they don't form any type of Gajakesari yoga. And I always see this is a struggle yoga. because they are kendra to each other.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
they get the success.
Okay.
They will never stay unhappy in the life.
Okay.
But every time they have to make the struggle and then they get the success.
Okay. Or
This
maybe
is-
because of the social commitments, because
Yes.
Jupiter also gives you
Yes.
and you deposit your feelings.
Yeah.
Moon being depositing feelings and Jupiter being a social responsibility.
Yes.
Due to this social responsibility, also people are not getting so much wealthy or so much return from their families.
Right, sir.
That also happens. That even you see all the multimillionaire and
Billionaires.
billionaires, they have so much wealth, but whether they have a family support, no.
No. So
That's a
this is their-
Chandra Guru Gaj ke se your side effect. Effect we see, but this is a side effect.
Yeah, negative side also we
So
have
that
to
also
see.
have to see. Then we have a Chandra and Shukra, Moon and Venus. That's called a Vaibhav Yoga, where people always enjoy the things by inner self. See, even in the poor people house, you'll see they have a TV, but they out of 16 hours they see the at least 12 hours of TV. But in the big rich people house, you'll see the 50-inch or 100-inch TV, but they don't have a time. So here Chandra
Domestic
Shukra,
servants see that.
yeah, Chandra Shukra is a real Vaibhav Yoga. By feelings, you enjoying the things. Venus is a pleasure and Moon is a enjoyment. So you enjoy the pleasure insidely. So that's a good combination.
Even Moon Venus people, they are very lavish spenders. They spend a lot for
Yes.
all material
For
things
oneself,
also.
yeah.
And sir, one more thing I want to share, that whenever Moon or Venus are placed to 410, means from Moon, if Venus is placed in 10th bhava,
Okay.
so such people are very much romantic in nature and they have
Flirting.
many affairs.
Flirting and
Yes.
having. Oh, okay. I thought it's because of the Mars
It's in
and
BPHs
Venus.
also.
Acha, BPHs, okay. So might be their mind is always attracting towards the female or opposite sex.
Opposite
Might be,
sex.
Might be.
Yes.
Might be. Oh,
Yes.
okay. One has to check whether they
Yes.
have this yoga or not. And then the some kind of a negative shade is a Chandra Shani. It is also we call as a Vish yoga.
Issue.
See, this Vish yoga doesn't mean that you whatever you drink it convert into the poison. It means in your mind always there is a negativity.
Yes.
Even though the good best thing given in your hand, you'll say this is not good, this is more good. So that is causing the Vish yoga, that in your mind itself you have a negativity. So you can't picture out the good things in your mind. Even though anybody will give you good gift, suppose somebody give you a costly gift, you will say, why it is necessary to give such a costly, I don't use this, and you just put this. So that's things. Suppose they have a car, what happens? They don't go by their own car. They say, "Arey, how much traffic is there? Will not get a parking. Let us take a cab." So that's a Vish yoga. They always fear or negativity in their mind, so they're not able to enjoy their own pleasure.
It's a Virakti Yoga.
Yeah, that is a Vish yoga. Vish yoga means in your mind, whenever you try to enjoy something, the wish will be added,
Always.
and that will kill your
Poisonous
pleasure.
thoughts always come.
Poisonous thought, and such a people also attracted many things by poison. See, many things you see, you will also eat same thing, I'll also eat same thing, but those who have a Chandra Shani, they'll get affected with the poison. They take a food poison, they get a this. Even we all have eat the same thing. Because of that yoga, it may happen that they might convert, because at the time of the eating, they thought this will not cause me something, no?
That is why these people should not drink plain milk in the night time.
Acha.
Shani
Okay.
and
Shani
Chandra.
night, moon milk.
Moon, Saturn is a shrinker.
Ah,
Moon is a water.
okay.
So Shani, what he does, he shrinks all the water from the moon in this yuti. That is why all poisonous thoughts are come, because water becomes less in this yuti,
Oh,
in logical way.
Okay.
And that is why, sir, these yuti people always prone to get the diseases like tuberculosis, Chandra and Shani.
okay.
Because on
okay.
chest, fourth bhava,
Conjunction in the chest.
moon.
Oh, okay.
And Saturn, what he does, Saturn
Shrink.
shrinks the water.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
all chest infections, tuberculosis, asthmas,
all the
all
respiratory
these UV,
system disease.
respiratory, all these diseases we see here. So it is
Oh.
advisable that milk should not be drink at the night time, whoever are having
Okay.
this UT.
good point
And it's
you
a
have made.
virakti also. So meditators and people who want to do good spiritual growth, who are not in grihasthashram totally. So this yuti is good for them in that sense.
Okay,
All the
okay.
Jain sadhus and all those, we
Generation,
find this
they wear a
yuti
white.
in that chart.
Oh, okay, white
But
things they wear and.
They don't come in limelight.
Okay, okay.
They don't come in limelight.
Good, good, good.
But they have this yuti.
Very good, very good. One has to always observe such a good thing share. And now it is only left with the Chandra Rahu and Chandra Ketu.
Yeah.
People thought as a grand yoga same like a Surya Rahu and Surya Ketu. This yoga produce extra brilliant things. Whenever the moon Rahu is together, whoever, you see Osho, he has
Yeah.
the moon Rahu together. So they see the things in different way. You also see the things, they will also think, they see from the different perspective. See, moon is your conscious mind and Rahu is your subconscious mind. Well, both are together in any house, your conscious, conscious, subconscious mind work together. And that is why it is cursed in the Shastra that Chandra Moon Grahan Yoga do the Shanti. Why? Because our sages doesn't want you to enter into the occult and the mystic science where you can have an entry but you can't exit. All tantras or mantras, once you start, you can't stop it and you can't reverse it. So that is why Chandra Rahu is always a good sign. Your conscious and subconscious mind runs together. What happened at the night when you sleep? No, your subconscious mind start and your conscious mind sleeps. And at the daytime, your conscious mind awake and your subconscious mind sleep. But they are the people who can go into the trance. They can in the daytime only. They go to the trance. They see the things. This all hypnotizer also.
Past life.
Past life, yes, absolutely right. They all have a Chandra Rahu Yuti. Where to restrict yourself is your own limit. If you go to the trance and if you are not supposed to, you are not able to come back, then it will be gone. See all the lunatic and idiot people walking on the road, no?
Yeah.
If you ask anything, no? What you feel? Do I get a job? You just ask sometime, whatever the question. They'll say, no, you will not get this. Because subconscious mind
It
replies.
comes true and
They see from the subconscious mind and they see from the world and they will translate you. One has to always try such a things.
they have direct connection.
Yes, they have a direct connection. See, we get direct connection supercomputer at night when we sleep. And in the conscious mind, they detect. But they have a switch off, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. So immediately once you ask, no, whether I got this much, he'll say, yes, you will get ample of things. That instant answer, no, that is got from the nature. So one has to test this, that Chandra Rahu, Grahan Yoga, many
And also,
things.
sir, in Chandra Rahu, I would like to add here
Yeah.
that politicians, actors, and famous people always have Chandra Rahu connection in good sense, good
Okay.
yogas like Labh Yoga, 311 Yoga, or
Okay.
they are in trine Navpancham Yoga in D1 or D9 chart.
Okay.
Mostly this Chandra Rahu connection, all politician, if you see, all the
Okay,
famous
okay.
personality, this yuti particularly give popularity.
Why? Because they think adversely, no? We think on the
Yes.
straight way, they think something differently.
This is what Rahu and Chandra, you said, immediately they have some basic
instinct.
instinct
Yes,
to
yes,
talk.
yes,
So this is the reason they get
On the
popularity.
spot decision, it will
Huh.
give you. But why, I don't know, sages and all these Brahmins are against of this yoga, but one has to enhance.
Yes.
By meditation, no, you can control your conscious and subconscious activity. So
Yes.
one who has a Chandra Rahu, Moon Rahu Yuti, they always do the meditation. They have to do meditation and to control their feelings, because both the feelings float simultaneously. He might get also confused to which energy to use at what time. That can be only been known by the nature at the time of meditation. So one can do the meditation. Chandra Ketu simultaneously give the same result as the Moon Ketu. So here we completed all the houses, we have completed all this yoga also. It's
In
now
Navmansha also we have to see the position of
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah, same like D1 chart. In D9 chart, if the moon is debilitated, that means in your mind some corruption is going on. In your mind some corruption, some light, something, some thoughts are going on which are making you not happy insidely. See, when the moon is badly placed in D9, no, either 6, 8, 12, either debilitated, your sleep will always be obstructed. When you are sleeping, no, somebody come, guest come, or at night also something will happen, something will throw, something noise will come and you will wake up. So there will not be a constant and continuous life. For them people, I always advise you work night duty.
Yeah, that is better
Huh,
option.
because at daytime you will not be distracted, but at night you will be absolutely distracted. See, nowadays due to the MNC and all multinational company and many people are working at the night. It is not good for their health, because at the time of a night your subconscious mind start and your conscious mind sleep. So what happened at that time, what you are doing you are not aware,
Yeah.
and that is why they are prone to attract all type of bad habits, cigarette and all these bad habits. They are attracted because at the day they are sleeping, at night they are working. That's a rule against the nature. It's a rule against nature. In the day sun has to be rise, and at night moon has to come. Day activity should be there, night the sleep should be there. If you reverse this thing, nature will some or the other day punish you.
Yes.
So you will find that the youngster, those who are working in MNC and this, they easily got blood pressure, hypertension, this all type of psycho
Also
disease.
depression. Immediately they go in depression.
Yes, yes.
Moon starts
you'll
working
see
there.
all black. They all attracted due to the black, because you sleep during the daytime and you are awake at the night time. So, but that's someone destiny, we can't change the
We
destiny.
can't change. And in Ashtak Varga also we have to see same.
Yeah, Chandrashtak
Bindus.
work, whenever the Chandra has a maximum point of 8, 7, 6, 5, whenever the moon transit on the every month, that 2 days, 2.5 days, 3 days will be very good. Your mood will be always enhanced. And when it is transiting on the sign which has a 4 point, 3 point, 2 point, it is not good time. And same like a sun, if your moon has any sign as 0 bindu, and when Saturn transit over this, your mother will get affected, or your mother may cause some serious injury or health issue. So that Ashtakvag also very essential. Chandrashtakvag also by which sign? See, my Guru C.S. Patel says, in Chandrashtakvag, which sign got the maximum point? No, that is your opposite partner.
Achha.
You can make out from that sign that this sign has got a maximum bindu. That means maximum planet has voted to this sign. Maximum planet are in the favor of this sign, so go with this sign. So that also one can access. Okay, whoever have a 6 point, 7 point, that 1 or 2 rasis are very familiar to you.
Okay.
Might be you select as your partner also, or might you can give the advance that you select these 2 signs, whereby you have a good attraction.
While matchmaking, this will help
matchmaking
lot.
also.
And also Chandra is the major factor to see in Prashna Kundali. Whatever prashnas come, immediate people who don't have their charts, don't have their birth details. So from Chandra Kundali, immediately on the spot, from Chandra we can cast the
one of
horoscope.
video I have shared this sloka. For Prashna Kundali, this is a great, and even though you can use in your prediction also. Chandra Bud Tare Marge, Guru Shukra Samipatre, Bom Shani Dure Dure, Surya Swasthane Sthira. This 4 line covers entire BPHS.
Yeah.
Chandra Bud Tare Marge means whoever the house occupied or owned by the Chandra, means moon and Mercury, that result is always on the floating. Tare Marge means it's on the way. It's always floating. Margi. You have to just take, it's continuous, you have to just pour it from it. So Chandra Bud Tare Marge, Guru Shukra Samipatre means the house occupied by the Jupiter and Venus, it's always you have to go and collect. Samipatre means on the opposite bank of the side. So you have to go and collect. But here also guarantee that you get the result, because all 4 good planets, Chandra, Bud, Guru and Shukra, all good planets has come. Then he said Bom Shani Dure Dure means the house occupied or owned by the Mars and Saturn. Whenever it's like a chasing, Mars is your police and Saturn is a thief. It's always chasing of a chore police, thieves and the police. So whenever that Mars and Saturn owned by the house, you have to chase. If you think that after reaching there I'll achieve my things, when you reach there, no, that goes further behind. So Dure Dure, it's always
like
in
Mrugajal.
Mrugajal. You'll see that it will be there, but you will not find this. And Surya Swasthane Sthira means wherever the Surya is there, it will not give result. It is there and there only. So it will never come towards you. In my sun video also we have discussed, then sun is a highly inefficient planet, doesn't give any result. This is because of this law. So this law I always apply to the Prashna Kulli. If suppose Prashna Kulli, if we put the Prashna Kulli and we see which Lagna is there, Acha Kanya Lagna is there, Lord is Mercury, your answer is on the way, just wait, it will come very soon.
Because it is in floating mode,
Yeah,
as you said.
Chandrabhut Tare Marge.
Tare
So
Marge.
this very secret.
Very nice sharing.
Previously, I always write in my piece of paper and I read now. It is due to the
By heart.
practice. And our Guru always said that remember everything, recite everything.
Yes.
So this slok creates a tremendous result, and many people in I think in some of our video I share also this, and they have experienced that yeah, it gives a result. Everybody can use this.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful.
Now,
So,
moon main effect is in dasha. See, moon
Yeah.
dasha is always a fourth. By default, it is a fourth dasha.
hmm.
Ketu, Shukra, Surya and Chandra. So fourth dasha means fourth house. So pleasure. Whenever someone's good time is passing, now we said his daika is running. His good period is running.
Yes.
Your moon comes in the any phase, in
Hmm.
childhood, in early age, in late age. That 10 years you will rule by your mood. So it's a very good time. Whenever the Chandra dasha comes, it's the best time of your life. You'll always feel the things.
It will keep person in
Yeah, it always
moving.
being always in the limelight. You'll feel everything and you'll get everything what you desire.
and
So
progress
that's
is observed
yeah, progress.
in Chandra Dasha.
Because maximum good yogas are because of the Chandra, right?
Yeah.
Then you have in Dasha and in the transit we already discussed, but only Sade Sati. See, during Sade Sati people scare. You don't have to scare. See, whenever the Saturn comes 12 to your sign, the Sade Sati start. That means now it will absorb all your negativity from your mind. Those people making you problem, those people make you feel hard. These all energies are going to absorb by the Saturn. So Saturn first phase is always mental, the Sade Sati first
Yes.
phase. So it absorbs all the negativity. He'll remove your close friend. You will be always feel that due to Sade Sati I lose my good friend. But that good friend is causing your mind. It's causing your bad effects. So that is why it is necessary that one should understand in the positive ways. So that is the main thing, that during the Sade Sati also it gives a good result. In yoga it gives good result, and ultimately moon in all the Varga, if it is a very good place, it will give a tremendous result. You will not find anything negative during this Vargas if all the Vargas moon is placed very well. So one has to judge, if they judge in all these Vargas, if their moon is very well placed, so they will never fall a nervous breakdown, they will never come, even though the situation comes, see everybody's emotional situation always arise, but during that emotion situation they will always come out without anybody's help. Otherwise you have to always depend on others or medicine or psychiatrist. See, entire homeopathic depends on the moon. If your moon is very powerful now, you should always go for the homeopathic medicine, white pills and all type of a liquid. So one get very much easily healed if their moon is placed very well by homeopathy. So I think we have covered everything about the moon.
And remedies.
Remedies are very sad. See, moon fastest remedy is pearl and moonstone. That is the fastest. One more remedy in the remedial measure I given, that is a camphor. But it is also white. By just smelling or by just keeping in the corners, one can enhance their mood. So mood enhancer is a silver. Either you keep a silver with you. At the night, you keep a silver behind your bed, under your bed, so that it absorbs all the heat. You can wear the pearl, you can wear the moonstone. That is also one of our remedy.
And watching the moon at night time.
Yeah, night, whenever there is a full moon, you should always see the moon, and by grasping the energy from the moon. So that is also best remedy.
Chandra mantra one can chant.
Mantra also one can do the yoga, because for moon, yoga is the best remedy. By yoga meditation, you are enhancing your mental level. You are increasing the mental level. So that's also a good remedy. You can also suggest any remedy if you
Yeah,
have
that is
experience.
what Chandra mantra always. Om Shram Shrim Shroim Saha Chandraya Namaha.
Okay.
One can go for Vedokta mantra.
Okay.
Silver is a karaka for moon.
Milk.
Milk is a karaka
Yeah.
for moon.
We can donate the milk,
Anybody
yeah.
having Chandra and Saturn Yuti, moon Saturn, they can always worship Lord Shiva.
Aha,
If
Shiva.
Saturn is in Chandra Nakshatra or Chandra is in Saturn Nakshatra, one has to always worship Lord Shiva. They can put jal and milk abhishek mix.
Okay, pouring, okay,
Yeah,
okay. That's
pouring,
brilliant.
yeah,
Yeah.
jal abhishek or milk abhishek. They can always go for. Keep
Yeah.
any silver coin with yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Always take this silver coin from your mother, because moon is
Oh,
karaka
mother.
of mother. So
Oh,
they
oh.
have to take it from mother,
Mother.
and they have to keep
Or otherwise,
with them.
not a mother to whom they have a
Motherly
good
figure,
feeling.
motherly
Good feelings.
figure.
Motherly
Yes,
figure, yeah.
they can
good.
always
Yeah, that's
do
also cheap
do
and
that.
best remedy.
Cheap and best remedy. Eating of less salt,
Okay.
more,
Acha,
because
okay, moon,
ocean
that's
has more
oh,
salt in
salty.
it. So such people like more of salt. Even
Oh,
Surya people, they always
okay.
like masala
Salty,
things
yeah,
and all that.
spicy things.
So
Okay.
spicy things should
Rich
be
food. Okay,
decreased
it should be decreased.
to enhance the moon power. Many
Yeah.
things are there.
Okay.
So sir, we have enjoyed your at least I enjoyed a lot.
I
And
hope your mood has enhanced now.
yeah.
And
Yes.
viewers also, your mood also being enhanced by this thing.
No, this was a very wonderful video, and I hope viewers will like it a lot, and do hit button, subscribe the channel, and we will
Yeah.
come again with very fresh and special topic with you all. So by that time, stay tuned with us. Thank you so very much. God bless you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam.